Hello learners, peace be upon you. Welcome back to Entrepreneurship class. Today, we are going to talk about the potential market. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. Thank you. Before we proceed, let's have a small recap from the previous topic. Number 1. This is someone who initiates, maintains, and aggrandizes profit for a certain business. The answer is an entrepreneur. Numbers 2 and 3. What are the two types of things a business can offer for sale? The correct answers are goods and services. Number 4. An activity that purposefully starts a new business, maintains, and organizes it for profit. The correct answer is entrepreneurship. Numbers 5 to 8. List 4 traits of an entrepreneur. The correct answers are Number 9. Give one advantage of being an entrepreneur. You may refer to any of the answers here. Number 10. Give one disadvantage of being an entrepreneur. You may refer to any of the answers here. Good job. Now, let's proceed to the new topic. Module 2. Recognize a potential market. At the end of this module, you are expected to define what is a market. Determine the customers in terms of the following. 1. Target market. 2. Customer requirements. And 3. Market size. What is a market? It is any place where two or more parties can meet to engage in an economic transaction. It may be a physical store or an online platform for selling and buying goods and services. In business terms, a market could also refer to the intended customers of a company. Potential market, on the other hand, is a specific group of consumers that a company aims to sell their products or services to. The potential market are the consumers that are identified to most likely purchase a product based on various demographics and marketing factors. Determining the customers. An entrepreneur must take careful steps in determining the potential market he or she would like to engage with. First, the entrepreneur needs to analyze the current customers. If it is an entirely new business, then analyze the customers of a certain company with similar products or services. Second, the entrepreneur needs to research about the industry and the competitors. The entrepreneur will need to prepare several marketing and advertising strategies in order to compete with current and possible competitors. In order to know the potential market better, the entrepreneur may use various segmentation methods based on demographics, psychographics, or behavior of the consumers. Lastly, the entrepreneur creates a detailed customer profiles in order to improve personalization and suitability of the products to the customers. To better profile the customers, we can identify them in terms of the following. Target market, customer requirement, and market size. Target market. Target marketing allows you to focus your marketing money and brand message on a specific market that is more likely to buy from you than other markets. Choose a product that is more affordable, efficient, and effective to reach potential clients and generate business. Prospect customers are a market segment that an entrepreneurial venture intends to serve. Segmentation are various methods used in categorizing customers. Here are some of the most common segmentations used to recognize a potential market. 1. Geographical segmentation. The target market can be divided according to their geographical locations. Some factors that can be considered are climate, dominant ethnic group, culture, and density. For example, if your market is in the rural areas, you would have to take into account the expenses for food delivery services if the customer locations are far from your store, as well as the inclination of rural population to actually get food delivery services, as it is not common compared to the culture in a city. 2. Demographic segmentation. An entrepreneur can categorize the customers based on various characteristics such as age, gender, income, occupation, religion, and other things that could affect their buying patterns. 3. Psychological segmentation. Consumers can be identified in terms of how they think or believe. The entrepreneur can take into account the needs and wants of the customers, their attitude in buying, their lifestyle, social class, and even personality traits. For example, in a city with a fast-paced lifestyle, more and more individuals have opted to laundry services instead of doing their laundry at home. This can be considered when starting a laundry shop. Behavioral segmentation. You can also divide customers according to their behavior patterns as they interact with a company. Behaviors such as loyalty, reaction, or response to new products, knowledge and perceptions about certain products or services. After segmentation, an entrepreneur must outline the requirements or expectations of the consumers. There are two sides of the customer requirement: service and output requirements. Service requirements include all aspects of how a customer expects to be treated while purchasing a product and how easy the buying process goes. An entrepreneur should invest in a good after-sale services in order to keep track of the customer satisfaction and probable product defects that may cause dissatisfaction. Output requirements, on the other hand, are the specifications that a consumer expects to be fulfilled in the product. For example, if it is evident that a huge percentage of potential customers are inclined in buying eco-friendly home appliances, then the entrepreneur might want to consider a specific line of products that are eco-friendly. Lastly, the market size. The market size is the size of the arena where the entrepreneurs will play their business. This includes approximate number of sellers or competitors and buyers or the customers. The market size is not only within the vicinity of a physical store. The market size within a certain industry can also be taken into account. For example, online shopping apps have created a wider market size to be considered if an entrepreneur ventures into online selling. That is all for this lesson. Thank you for watching. In the next lesson, Module 2 Part 2 will talk about the unique selling proposition and value selling proposition. See you there.